Hey, you guys, welcome back to Bless Your Heart Tarot. I'm Solar Sky, the Empress Prophet. The Spirit is here, so let's just jump into this, okay? So what we have here is the Sun, clarified by the Queen of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the King of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck here is the King of Pentacles. So, collective, remember when I was constantly preaching to you guys about building false foundations, basically about putting money before love? Well, what we have here is the consequences, one of that said action. Okay, so basically what we have here is the truth, extreme clarity coming out about this manipulative feminine energy. Okay, again, these are collective reads, you guys. I'm not talking about any one person in particular. Okay, this is the Carmen feminine group, you know, the ones who used seduction, lust to get what they want. A woman always got a way to pay. Okay. The ones who lied, the ones who you guys lied about what you have, what you was getting, what you didn't have, basically anything you needed to say or do to get what you wanted. Okay, well, truth is coming out if it hasn't already been exposed for some of you. Okay, yeah, Cold Lighted Day is about to illuminate a lot of stuff. Okay, and there is nothing you guys can do to stop it. Okay, see this Wheel of Fortune? This cycle's going forward. This is karma coming due. Okay, and that's why this Seven of Wands is here. Okay, now you guys are defending yourselves or pretending to, because this right here says you guys are, you still don't know enough when to quit. You still don't know when to stop. Okay, because now you're defending every lie you ever told. Okay, or every action that was attached to said lie. Okay, and for this masculine group, all right, so now you guys, this is basically a lot of you guys who lied to yourselves. Okay, overthinking, that's what this Eight of Swords is. Okay, lying about who you were. Okay, what the things that you did to obtain what you have. Now you're in the the mental loop-de-loop. Okay, stuck inside your heads. These are all lies that you guys told yourselves. Okay, because you knew on some level, if not on every level, okay, that you were wrong. Okay, building on false foundations, the shit never lasts. And again, see, anchoring this spread with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is all about money. Okay, false foundations, who am I, without the paycheck, without the money clip, without the bankroll. Okay, because like I said, this is what this foundation was built off of, and now that's exactly how it's crumbling. Okay, when I look at this, let me tell you something, you guys. This puts the human body, okay, always being in this energy right here, okay, having to defend lies and instability. This puts the body in a constant state of fight or flight, okay, which is very, very stressful, okay. And let me tell you something, stress is a daggone disease, okay. When you build an identity on money instead of integrity, on image instead of truth, okay, an ego, you live in a permanent state, or you live in a permanent fight or flight loop. Okay, and like I said, that causes a lot of stress, physically and mentally, and stress is a disease. Okay, stress causes a lot of internal issues, whether you want to believe it or not. Okay, I'm not talking necessarily about any specific illnesses here. Okay, I'm talking about the emotional wear and tear. Okay, because I'm not here to give any mental diagnosis or anything like that. Okay, or any type of diagnosis. Okay, because like I said, it's when you're in a state of constant fight or flight. What that emotional wear and tear does, like I said, it wrecks. It tears down your nervous system. Okay, and so because of that, now the nervous system can't tell the difference between a damn lion, a tiger, a bear. Okay, because the masculines, all you guys have done, sitting in this ego and all of that. Okay, because you've lied to yourself so much. Okay, you think that everybody else is lying to you or on you also. okay? And because you've just lied so much to feminine energy, okay? Of course you can't trust nobody. You can't, okay? Because you've lied to every damn body, okay? And so you have to stay in a constant state of hypervigilance because you don't know when that shit is going to blow up in your face, okay? You guys, that is no doggone way to live, okay? I can promise you after this, and you know, and when you, and it doesn't stop, it just, you know, from all this defending and all that, you get tired, and then next it comes to victim mentality, okay? Because some of you guys have children. Most people have children, okay? Children who have to go out in this community, children who are going to want to make friends, play with their friends, you know, just, you know, develop socially, okay? Just like you did at that age. And, you know, this, people who you guys have hurt on your way up, okay? Because some of you guys, let's just face it, energies like this will take advantage of anybody, okay? Friends, family members, co-workers, it doesn't matter, okay? Do you honestly, and now you have to worry about what your children are hearing from other children, okay? Because I'm sorry, parents these days, y'all say way too much in front of y'all doggone kids, okay? And these kids are now going to school, back out into the community, fighting. You know, your mama took advantage of my mama. You know, your daddy took advantage of my mama. Your dad, you know, my daddy took advantage of, my daddy didn't take advantage of nobody. You know, your mama did what she wanted to do, like that type of thing, okay? These are consequences that have the potential, a potential risk of just going, they just keep going and going and going and going and going because see now you're in ego, okay? You still don't have enough sense, okay, to stop defending a bunch of doggone lies, okay? Because now the ego is hurt, okay? This is, and look at this energy, this is defending lies and foolishness, okay? You still don't have enough sense to give up the doggone ghost because now you're trapped in ego, okay? Look, okay, you build on lies, you live in fear, okay? You build on ego, foundations built on ego, means that you will live in constant pressure, okay? And when you build on manipulation, okay, you live in constant defensiveness, okay? You are always, whether you want to or not, you always have to defend something you've done, okay? Even if you've moved on, okay? Because people never forget what you made, how you made them feel. You know, the details may be fuzzy, you know, about, you know, what the incidents that led up to, but people never forget how you made them feel, and especially when it comes to money, okay? But and so like this, like I said, this is constant fight or flight, okay? Because you can't keep up this energy all your life, okay? But I tell you what, when you build on truth, you live in peace, all right? Anybody want to know more? You know what to do. Bless your hearts. I love you. Bye.